everybody that's looking to or is currently invested into KNIGHTSCOPE needs to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. There's a company out there right now called AITX, in which everything that they're doing is 10 times better than what KNIGHTSCOPE is doing. When it comes to the products, when it comes to the management, when it comes to the revenues, when it comes to the growth, when it comes to the companies that they're already dealing with. Everything that they're doing is 10 to 50 times better than what KNIGHTSCOPE is doing. And you could get AITX at under a tenth of the valuation that KNIGHTSCOPE is at right now. So I want you guys to take a little bit of your day, like I told you in my last video, and do your homework on AITX. Don't listen to anybody in any chat rooms, because KNIGHTSCOPE paid bashers because they know how much of a threat AITX is. And they know that what AITX is doing, KNIGHTSCOPE can't compete with. So they pay people crumbs, like the lowlives that they are, to pay even bigger lowlives to bash a stock 24/7. But unfortunately for them, it's not stopping anything. And AITX is getting stronger and stronger and stronger day by day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. And the numbers speak for themselves. We have over 400% year over year revenue. What does KNIGHTSCOPE have? What does KNIGHTSCOPE have? You guys got to look into that for yourselves. But I'll tell you this much. It's nothing even close to the numbers that I just gave you with AITX. Not even close. And frankly, the KNIGHTSCOPE year over year revenue is disgusting and embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's why their management hires lowlives to try to bash AITX, because they know what AITX is and will be. So now, let's get into why we're here today. There's a lot of talk right now that Tesla, that's right, Tesla, is one of the largest retail auto manufacturers that was announced by Steve a few weeks ago. Now, to all those that aren't familiar of what I'm talking about, a few weeks ago, in the same week, we had a PR announced where we've just partnered with the top communications company in the world. The top communications companies in the world include Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. And 2 days after that, we've announced that we signed a contract with the top retail auto manufacturer in the world. Now, when I think of one of the top retail auto manufacturers in the world, there's only one company that comes to mind. There's only one company that comes to mind. And that's none other than Tesla. It's none other than Tesla. Listen, I told you guys my opinion of who I think the top communications company in the world is that we partnered with. My opinion is it's Verizon. Is that based off any factual information? No, that's just my opinion. That's what I believe it is. I believe the communications company is Verizon, but if it's T-Mobile, if it's AT&T, none of us are going to complain, right? And when he came out with the PR 2 days after that, when he announced one of the largest retail auto companies, only one company came to mind, and that was Tesla. But I didn't want to speak on it because a lot of people out there will say I'm trying to pump, which is the last thing I'm trying to do. I don't want to pump this company. I want this company to grow gradually at the pace that it's supposed to. Because I'm holding long term. And you guys know that because I proved it to you. I proved it to you. This is a company that I'm holding long term. And I will never have weak hands with this company. So I don't want this to be to get pumped off fictional information. I don't want it to. But I think it's time for me to speak on it. Because that's what we're here for. Now, we had a guy on the Discord today that goes by the name of Seasoned Slinger, right? CJ his name is. That came out, and on his Twitter it says he's a Tesla security advisor. He came out and says, well, on his Twitter, it has here first-hand info, AITX and Steve Reinhardt, some deals and serious talks with that will blow, I can't see the other word, minds. I know you can't speak on it, but I can't even see the rest of this. I don't have Twitter no more. And he was on a Discord talking about AITX as well, and the deals that may or may not be in place with Tesla. But I'm not here to speak on what this guy is saying. I'm just here to let you guys know. In my opinion, the company that we are dealing with and that Steve announced was Tesla. And again, is that going in behind any factual information that I have? No. But I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one. We got a security advisor that claims that is in fact so. Now, if it's not Tesla, if it's Mercedes, Benz, Lamborghini, Audi, BMW, no one's complaining, right? No one's going to complain. But in my opinion, with the technology that we have, and the millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars that AITX management spends on this technology, opposed to the millions and millions and millions of dollars that these bozos at KNIGHTSCOPE spend on paid bashers and advertising when their product is straight basura. That is why companies like Tesla would any day go with AITX over bozos like they have at KNIGHTSCOPE. Now, upon what I'm about to tell you guys, we do have factual information on black and white papers. The fact that we already have Six Flags as our clients. The fact that we already have CVS Health, 7-Eleven, XPO Logistics. And many others. The fact that we have companies like Ghost Robotics partnering with us. The fact that we have McKesson on board, which is a top 10 Fortune company. CVS, 7-Eleven is what, Fortune 50? Six Flags has how many theme parks all across the world? How many? The fact that we need one more signature to get into a major U.S. airport. Those reasons, and not limited to everything else that came out on AITX, which you guys could look at a few videos back, where I put out the best penny stock to buy right now. You could see all the companies that we already have these products out to, and understand why this company will not stop growing. We'll keep going and going and go. And the numbers speak for themselves. Whereas you got KNIGHTSCOPE. They're done. They reached their potential. And their maximum potential is what? A couple $1,000,000 a year? Because their products are the same. They just have a different design. All their dildos are the same. We have one product that does what their whole line does. One Romeo does that and more than what their whole product line does. Just one. And we have 8 other products out there. We have 8 other products out there. Romeo just started being sent out. Romeo just started being sent out. We're already in casinos. We're already in Six Flags. We got Rosas all around the world. Ava's being ordered. Scott's. KNIGHTSCOPE has a bunch of dildos that nobody wants. And why? Because their management, their CEO, that bozo is nothing but fluff. That spends his money on advertising and paid bashers. Meanwhile, once again, we have millions and millions and millions of dollars in this tech to make sure nobody will ever be able to compete with the technology that we have and with the products that AITX consists of. Personally, myself, I think it's Tesla. I may be wrong, but I'm not the only one that thinks this right now, am I? But one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. We are partnered with one of the largest auto retail companies in the world, and it will be announced soon. We will find out who it is. Do not be stuck chasing. Grab all you can at these levels, in my opinion. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm here to tell you what I have my money into. I'm here to tell you what I have my belief into. And I've been dealing with businesses for over 15 years. Guys, listen, do your own homework. Salute to everybody holding SFOR. We're having a great day. Market is horrible. Could get worse, could get better. I'm not here to tell you guys one way or another. But I know one thing. At a time of difficulty, there's 3 things that you're left to do. I'm going to say this again. At a time of difficulty, which we're in now in the market in general, and just life in general when it comes to situations that are hard to deal with, that you may be going through something. Life always hits you in the face. Now, you got 3 choices. You could either A, give up. You could B, double down. Or you could C, switch strategies. Guess which one I'm doing? Salute, guys. I'll get back with you.